Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Christian Javier.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough if you know the guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Off the mark there. 2-2. And that's outside. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Mike Trout. That one ripped. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Great effort on a leaping grab. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Next offering misses down and away. Trout at third with two away. And it remains 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And it's filled up. Yoan Moncada in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's to third. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls. And now first and second with two outs.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here's Joe Adell. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Got him looking. inning over, and it could have been worse. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Angels 1, the Astros coming to bat. Back here at Daikin Park, and today's starting pitcher, Reed Detmers. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, 2-2. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Isaac Paredes now at the plate. Next pitch misses way outside. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the Astros put down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the second inning now from Daikin Park. It's the Angels 1 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go at the plate. Josh Lowe. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 here. And that one missing low. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Hit on the ground to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Back to the top of the lineup, Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a swing and a drive, raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Angels strand one. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning, here's the shortstop at the plate, Carlos Correa. Seeing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Almost got him.
1 strike.
The 2-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Just missed. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. Good eye right there. Now a high fly ball out to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. Kicks and fires. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Angels 1 and the Astros nothing. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Myers makes the grab, 1 away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 1 out, bases empty. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fouled off left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here is Yoan Moncada. Next offering upstairs. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Soler off of first with 2 away. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. Angels leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now at the plate, Jake Myers.
Center fielder, Jake Myers.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. And he grounds one to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. So next up for Houston, Bryce Matthews. And a curve is down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one a little bit high, and the count's full.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
High fly ball out towards left center. Low. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Shanuel brings it in, and that is that. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the Angels 1 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Joe Adell. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
That misses.
Ball
3-1 now.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball 2.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the 4th, now it's Yordan Alvarez.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And there's a ball. And that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This ball's chopped on the ground. Peraza throws to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Angels 1 and the Astros nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. Off the mark there. 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Ryan Weiss getting loose out there. Roa also throwing. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's down and away. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. On the ground to the left, Paredes. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Ryan Weiss.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Out to center. Myers settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Center field, Myers on his way over, and that is that. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Angels 2 and the Astros nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Nope, he held back. Off the plate, 3-1. Action in the pen down there. Number 57 up and loosening in the pen. Suter, the lefty, warming up as well. The 3-1. Little chopper rolls foul. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now Cam Smith. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now the Angels manager is out. New pitcher on now, number 57.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later. He crushes that one to center field. It's 3-2.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Just missed. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Last half of inning number 5. And strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Bangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the left fielder, Bryce Matthews. Pickoff throw, Myers dives back in safely. Myers stands at second with no outs. That's inside.
1 strike.
And a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Left field, that's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Jose Altuve digs in now.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Ground ball left side. The throw to first. And they get Altuve for the out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Steven Okert, the left-hander, up and throwing. King also getting ready. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Up against the wall, and brings it in. And now Yoan Moncada. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Stays alive.
Ball, that's out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. That's down and in.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Just missed.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And 2 away now.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. The 1-1. Just missed. Moncada, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball, that's in.
Logan O'Hoppe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
3-2 to third. Paredes fires over to first. That's out number 3. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels 2. Well, we go bottom 6. And the batter now, Isaac Paredes.
Third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now Correa up to hit. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
I think he was
2
sitting
strikes.
off speed there.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Trout hustles it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
2-2 count.
Fly ball to right. Adele should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boo.
That one finds the zone. 3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Peraza fires over to first. Inning over. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Okert.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's a strike. That misses, and the count is 2-2. On the ground right side. Altuve slings to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now. Mike Trout waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
3-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And the Angels are gone in order, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jordan Romano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Jake Myers.
Center fielder, Jake Myers.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Activity in the bullpen. Chase Silseth, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Luke Casey, a left-hander, also throwing. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, here's the left fielder, Bryce Matthews. Myers aboard here at first with nobody out. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Good feed, that's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. Outside low, 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's in for a strike at 95. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Ohapi collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian King.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's ball 3.
And the tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Number 22. No outs. Runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Trying to hold a 1-run lead. And we're in the top of the 8th. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner at second, nobody out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Here comes the throw. He'll score and then tie it. It's 3-all.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And they take the lead. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, A.J. Blueball. So up next, Joe Adell. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out. Man at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe. The 1-1. Still only one out here in the inning. That misses. The count now 2-2. The Astros have some action in their pen. Christian Roa preparing to come on if needed. Teng getting loose as well. That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Adell around third. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
So runner at second, 2 down. Peraza getting ready to hit. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 7-3.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Neto.
Back to the top of the order. And next for L.A., Zach Neto. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the Astros 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a foul out of play.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Now all even up. Peraza in plenty of time to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Falling behind 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sam Bachman appears to be getting loose. Suter getting cranked up as well. And right back to the mound. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
The
2
Stros
strikes.
down by 4. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Two the count.
And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Kai Teng. Now the number 2 hitter.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Myers. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. And delivers outside. Action in the pen down there. Christian Roa, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Swings through that one out in front that time. Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And he hits a ground ball right side to first, and that's an out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
2 outs, bases empty. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. That's a little bit low. Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here is Moncada. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. 2 outs. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Angels 7 and the Astros 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Sam Bachman. And now it's Christian Walker. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Next pitch is outside.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Here comes the manager out of the... Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Drew Pomeranz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Two on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Bryce Matthews. That misses. Ball 2. First and second, 2 down. They're down to their final strike. Pomeranz is just 1 strike away, and they'll do it again. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
And I don't care 'cause I do what I like. Never looking back and I never think twice every day.